Take a deep breath. For just a few moments, let the noise of the world become quiet. Set aside the endless notifications, the worries about tomorrow, the regrets of yesterday, and the weight you've been carrying in your heart. This moment is different. This moment is for you. Perhaps you didn't expect to watch this video today. Maybe you clicked on it out of curiosity. Maybe you were simply scrolling. Or maybe, deep inside your heart, you were searching for something you couldn't quite put into words. A little peace, a little hope, a reminder that life still has meaning. Whatever brought you here, I hope these next few minutes encourage your heart through the teachings of Jesus Christ. Life can be incredibly beautiful, but if we're honest, it can also be incredibly difficult. Some mornings, we wake up full of joy. Other mornings, we wake up already feeling tired before the day has even begun. Sometimes our smiles hide stories that no one else knows. There are battles that never appear on social media. There are tears that fall only after everyone else has gone to sleep. There are prayers whispered into the darkness that only God hears. Perhaps you know exactly what that feels like. Maybe you've been carrying anxiety about your future. Maybe you've been worried about your family. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you're searching for work. Maybe you've experienced rejection. Maybe you've lost someone whose absence still leaves an empty place in your heart. Or perhaps you've simply become weary from trying to be strong for everyone else. If that's you, please remember this. You are not invisible. Your pain is not invisible. Your prayers are not invisible. According to the Bible, God sees us even when no one else does. Jesus consistently showed compassion toward people whom others overlooked: the lonely, the grieving, the poor, the sick, and those who felt forgotten. Again and again, His actions reminded people that every person has worth. That truth remains just as meaningful today. Sometimes we ask difficult questions. Why is this happening? Why hasn't my prayer been answered? Has God forgotten me? The Bible doesn't promise that life will always be easy. But it does encourage believers to trust God even through seasons of uncertainty. Faith is not pretending everything is perfect. Faith is choosing to believe that God is present even when we cannot yet understand what He is doing. Imagine standing in the middle of a thick forest. Trees surround you in every direction. You cannot see where the path ends. You cannot see the mountain beyond the trees. You only see the next few steps. Life often feels exactly like that. God rarely reveals the entire journey all at once. Instead, He gives us enough light for the next faithful step. A seed planted beneath the earth spends weeks hidden in darkness. To someone looking from above, it appears as though nothing is happening. But underneath the soil, roots are quietly growing. Strength is developing before anyone can see it. Perhaps your life is in a season like that. Maybe God is growing something within you that will become visible only in time. So don't confuse silence with abandonment. Don't confuse waiting with failure. Don't confuse slow progress with no progress. One of the most comforting invitations recorded in Scripture comes from Jesus Himself. "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. These words have encouraged countless people through grief, uncertainty, illness, and hardship. They continue to remind believers that God welcomes those who come honestly, carrying their burdens. Jesus never taught that following God would remove every challenge. Instead, His life showed compassion in the middle of suffering. He comforted those who mourned. He welcomed those rejected by society. He forgave those who sincerely repented. He encouraged people not only through words, but through acts of mercy, humility, and love. Those teachings continue to inspire millions of people around the world today. So if you feel weak today, don't lose hope. If you feel discouraged, don't lose hope. If your prayers seem unanswered, don't lose hope. Every sunrise reminds us that darkness does not last forever. Every new day is another opportunity to begin again. And every heartbeat is a reminder that your story is still being written. Perhaps your greatest chapter has not yet arrived. Perhaps the answer you've been praying for is still unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. Hold on to hope. Keep praying. Keep loving. Keep forgiving. Keep believing. One step at a time. One prayer at a time. One day at a time. Because even the longest night eventually gives way to dawn.